is it that people have a hard time processing the Panthers and Cam Newton?
Well, I hate bringing up the race card because there's more important race stuff. Like, the race does have something to do with it, number one. But I think that, they rub it in pretty good, in fairness. But there is a racial component, but I hate talking about that because we as black people, we got way more important things where race is a factor than something silly like sports. So I think, man, let me tell you something. As much as I love Cam Newton, if I played against Cam Newton, I'd put a hit on him, no question. Because, man, they rub it in pretty good. It's fun to watch, I guess, as a fan, if you like Carolina, and I love sports. They're having so much fun. But it wouldn't be a lot of fun to play against. Because if you're dabbing and Supermaning and you're kicking my butt, hey, I'm going to get the players together. I said, the first guy can hit that guy and take him out. We got to get rid of him because they rub it in pretty good. That has something to do with it also. But there is a racial component, to be honest with you, Dan, and I hate that because we as black people got way more important crap to worry about than stuff like that.
But do you think...
and ESPN's already started their crap about black versus white, good versus evil. And I know a lot of those fools over there got radio talk shows, but you can still see they're framing this narrative. Black against white, good against evil. It really annoys the hell out of me. We really just can't appreciate the greatness of Peyton, and clearly Cam is on the track to become one of the greatest players ever. But I just hate, you can already see him framing a narrative, black versus white, good versus evil. And that's the problem. You have 2 weeks in between games because they're both great players. They're both good guys. But, a lot of these fools on ESPN got radio shows, and the best way to make talk radio good is make it racial, because you bring in every fool in the world when you bring up race, because race is a very serious subject, but you got so many fools out there, they can't have an honest, fair conversation on race.
But is it Cam being black playing quarterback that people have a problem with in your mind? Or that how he celebrates, or what? Or is it all encompassing?
Well, listen. First of all, there's a long history of how a lot of black quarterbacks have been ruined because they weren't allowed to play quarterback. I think it's not that simple. I just think that he's so exuberant. Even the stuff you go back to Auburn, there's some of that there too. Which, as I always said. If we gave Cam Newton $200,000 to come to Auburn, boy, that was a good investment. I wish my financial people had good investments like that. But like I say, I think there's some resentment there. I mean, go back to the thing with the Alabama tree pause. There's always some resentment there. But like I say, I think he's just great, and some people resent their exuberance.